subscribe. All right, cool. And, so I just did a video. I'm about to post it soon. By tonight, should be up. Or even by 6 p.m. Yeah, 6 p.m. or something like that. Anyways, so as usual, we talked about designing and stuff. You know, I just want to do a quick live, just to let you know. Yeah, so a friend of mine had said like they wanted me to make them a shirt. So I went ahead and I made it. So this is it right here, right? If you can see it, bam. All right, cool. So I made it and I'm on my way now to drop it off also. But yeah, the shop's been busy. I have to give you guys a tour, but it's kind of hard to give you a shop tour because I had a lot of stuff come up and I had to make sure I get it done. And then after that, I have another artwork I have to get ready and, you know, do also. All right. But yeah, so on the agenda, noise canceling headphones is what I'm looking into right now. Maybe one of those little microphones. But yeah, because I realize I'm watching the videos for the lives that I'm doing on the road, and I notice a lot of them, there's like a lot of background noise. So a lot of people have said like, yo, you need to get yourself some noise canceling devices. So that's basically what I'm trying to do right now. All right. Hopefully in about a week or two when I do the next live or something like that, I should have noise canceling headphones or little mics, because I'm gonna need it, especially when I'm in the shop. Sometimes there's a lot of background noise, and since I'm in the backyard, there's neighbors and stuff that's doing activities. Sometimes they'll play their music, and I'm pretty sure for YouTube purposes I have to make sure that's canceled out. Alright, so we are back. Okay, yeah, so I'm getting noise canceling headphones or little mics. That's the plan. And the reason why is because I noticed there's a lot of background noise. Basically, it's the wind in the car traveling that's causing that. So I want to make sure that you guys hear me as clear as possible. All right. Yeah. So with that said, that's basically the plan, and you know, hopefully we execute it. Other than that, like I said, or like I showed, all right, I had done this polo shirt. Let me set it up so you can see it. Yep, this polo shirt, and the video's coming out for it, right? So, once the video comes out, the whole explanation on doing polo is going to be explained to help you out. It's really important because I noticed if you don't have it leading all the way to the side of the button, wow, I feel like Darren right now. Except black mouse white. Anyways, so we're gonna get that ready, you know. Get the video ready and then just send it out to you. Hopefully by 6 or maybe tonight. Who knows? But I want to make sure you get the video before tonight. That way Well, by tonight and before tomorrow, because I got other stuff I want to throw up there. All right. Yeah. So, like, subscribe. This Levi Apparel. Driving and thinking. Oh, sorry about that. Man, I'm really on it. Yeah. So, again, videos coming out. But what do I want to talk about? Why did I go live? I think I just went on live, just going live. But it's not many people here. I need to start announcing my lives. The reason why I don't announce my lives because I really don't like when people here because I'm driving and then trying to read people's chat. It's gonna be weird, you know. But yeah, so we doing good. The shop is getting ready. Like I said, I'm hoping a Grand Tour shows up soon. But there's still little things that I gotta do with the shop, and it's not quite ready. Like I was ready to, throw some images. Throw the machines in there because we got the roof, but I moved a little too fast. I should have waited before I threw the machines in there. I have a friend that said, you gotta pay for it first before you do all these stuff. And I was like, yeah, I'll do it later. And then you just throw the machine. In the long run, it was a good thing that I did that because my son needed his room. And with all those clutter, I was in the room. I need the clutter to go where my shop used to be. And then my shop was going to go outside. And we accomplished that, which is good. Man. Somebody gave me a back massage, and I hate when people do that because when, like, I don't know, for some reason when anybody touch my shoulders and try to rub it, I get like a pain that's like right here. So yeah, but anyways, yeah, as far as the shop and what's going on, I'm just basically utilizing as much machines as I can. I've done a hat, which I should have taken pictures and posted. I'll post on IG. I've done the vinyl, heat press, automatic heat press. Oh, I have a heat press machine I need to do a tutorial for, or not a tutorial, but more like a, how to. I'm just gonna unbox it. There you go. I was gonna do an unboxing for a Grunt HTV heat press machine. They sent it to me and they wanted me to like feature it in my channel. So be on the lookout for that. That's a video that I must do. The good news about that is I already have an automatic heat press, right? But the Grunt HTV heat press machines, they're mostly used for like vinyl pressing, HTVs. But when it comes to DTF, I've noticed it's not all that great. But if you have the right amount added with it, then the machine will definitely do it. Right? But yeah, we're gonna check all that stuff. We're gonna do I'm gonna press some shirts. I do have brands, so I can use it for my brand. It's an automatic heat press machine with pull-out. For some reason, the 15x15 is a 16x20. 16x20 usually use heat to heat up, so it's more for outlets that's a little the regular 110 outlet volt. Um, yeah, so chill and it's energy efficient. About 2 hours to do anything, and then after that, that's it. So if you're here, like and subscribe, appreciate it. So yeah, so I've been I've been like looking at my time to see how I can arrange it. Now here's the thing, I need to do night lives and projects during the night because I get home, and when I get home from my regular 9 to 5, I'm tired, man. I'm tired. So because I'm tired, and I think like that guy at the 9 to 5. Yes, somebody invented the 9 to 5. The main purpose of it was basically to keep you busy long enough that you're not as progressive with your own company or companies. So you end up doing like 9 to 5s and stuff like that. Now here's the thing, 9 to 5 is not a problem because it's a small hurdle that you have to go through just to be able to get what you want, which is enough money to pay your rent and food and basically the basic essentials, right? If you want more, you have to do OT, which means you have to spend more time at the job just over broke. And what that tends to do is create less time for you to do anything for you. So I've been dealing with that, and I may have to make a sacrifice. If you're gonna get anywhere in life, you have to sacrifice something. You know what I'm saying? Not physically, but metaphorically, right? It could be if you love watching Netflix, you may have to sacrifice your Netflix time so you can just focus on just focusing on the business. Now, there's some people out there, all right, I'm not gonna name names, but they love the 9 to 5. They go home, take care of somebody's business, get their money, and then after that, they do whatever they want with their time, you know, and that's fine. You know, that's fine. But the issue with like the 9 to 5 is basically mindset. Not the 9 to 5. 9 to 5 mindset is, you know, yeah. So like I was saying, the basic issue with the 9 to 5 mindset is you work, go home, sleep, eat, do daily activities, go back to work, or you wake up, work, daily activities, a little bit of family time, go to sleep, wake up, repeat everything 5 days, and then you get 2 days where you just focus on you, and that's usually when people plan stuff like going out and all these things, right? Yeah, this is a normal life. I hate it with a passion. I just want to say that I hate it. Because what that does is it doesn't give you any time for you to create and build yourself. You're focused on everything else, pleasure and all this stuff, and not foregoing failure. And then what happens is the economy will either go down or an event will come in like a car breakdown or something. And then you just have just enough to take care of everything you need. And then you gotta go work harder. You gotta go work harder. That right there gets me upset because by you not building something for yourself, right? You don't give yourself the opportunity to be able to have extra income set aside so you can do things. Well, what about taxes? Taxes, man, come on. Everybody blows their taxes. Either they buy products or they they put towards their savings, which they're not even gonna touch. So it's like it doesn't even exist. So it's literally money that's not there, right? The emergencies come, you use it. But on that, like, or you plan for like a trip. I get upset because being a job just over broke sucks. Whenever you try to save and you think you have enough and now you can try to do a little bit of investing, what ends up happening is that money you saved and pooled disappears. Then you gotta work hard again. And then what you have is people complaining. Why we don't have this, why we don't have that. Meanwhile, if you had forgo the little tiny bit of pleasure and use it towards the business so you can grow yourself, right? What would have happened is you would have had more time available to you. Sure, you can still keep your job because, hey, there's a lot of benefits to it. And if anything happens with your hobby turn business, you can still go to your job. Don't ever quit your job unless you have 2 years worth of savings that you can pay for everything. Because even 6 months is not enough. When things go bad and you're not saving enough, it's going to be a little bit embarrassing for you to go back. Even if you have to do a per diem over there, do it, as long as you have your foot in the door. And once you have at least 2 to 3 years with the money saved up. Now mind you, if you're making $60K a year and you have 2 years saved up, that's $100,000. I mean, I know it's more than that, but I'm just gonna say 100,000, right? That you have saved up. I'm looking at this car that's in front of me driving extra slow. That's frequently pressing the brakes and stuff. So I gotta be extra cautious. But yeah, so there we go. Okay. Yeah, so back to what I was saying, right? So you got 12K saved up, right? There's a 12K. No, that's one that. That's damn it. Gosh, fuck me up. All right. You know, forget I'm switching lanes. Why are you going so slow on the slow lane, man? I mean the fast lane. So now 60K each, that's 112K, right? All right, cool. So no, my bad, that's 120K. Yeah, so my AC's not doing its job today. All right, roll this clear. Alright, well, this is why I plan on getting the rounding, whatever, headphones. But anyways, 120K in your hands, right? You could do a lot with that saved, right? Now, you add another 60K, that's 180K that you just saved up. Come on. Sorry for the long pauses. I'm just like, very cautious on what's going on. And in the meantime, this keeps going down. I don't know why. But anyways, yeah, so that's 180K that you got saved up, right? So now with that money, you could do a whole lot, right? But you could just let it sit there. That's your investments. But if you don't have that saved, I would not, if you don't have at least minimum, I'd say maybe 50K, at least 1 year's worth of work saved up. Don't even think about it. Like, because what's gonna happen is you're gonna be struggling and frantic and stressed just to make ends meet. And last thing you want is to stress out and have a job that you have to maintain, not 9 to 5, not 8 hours, not 10 hours, not even 12 hours like most nurses and doctors do. But a 24-hour Sunday through Saturday, right? Since we keep the Sabbath here, let's say Sunday through Friday, that you have to be worrying about, and it makes no sense. Focus, get yourself together, build your money, build your time. The best solution, I just started doing this, which is set a day and a time where you can just focus on family, and that's it. Just one day, and then eventually bring it to 2 days. So now you'll work 5 days a week out of the 7 days, right? So now you have 7 days available for family and 5 days just to do your work, right? If you do that, what's going to happen is this. You're going to notice that you'll have more time available to you. People, family and friends not coming to you because they understand that you got to get things done. So that's where I am right now. And from building the shop, like, this gave me a lot of creds, man. A lot of creds. Because now I don't have to worry about people questioning me about if this is a legit thing. Can he really do it? They've already seen the shop built. They've seen the structure put together. And pretty soon, I'm going to set it up so the kids can be in there also. Because you know what? I don't think growing should be an issue all because of kids or family or friends. Family and friends give you leeway. So utilize that to help you improve your craft, right? If you have a shirt design or something like that you just did, and it's not that great, a family or friend will tell you, hey man, that shirt design you gave me is not that great. A customer just won't come back, or they'll just complain. You know what I'm saying? Not the good way, but the bad way. A family friend usually will tell you, hey, and then all you have to do is fix it, give it back to them, let them know you're sorry, or fix it, give them a little extra, and ask them, how did they feel during that time? What could you have done better? And what you'll notice is, like, they are going to help your company grow by you just practicing on them, right? So, yeah, and in the long run, family and friends do help you out. But sometimes you have to kind of prove yourself to them. And by proving yourself, all they want is just your time. That's it. They want your time, your time, your time. Time. That's all they want. Time. Time to hang out. Time to be with you. But you know the funny thing is, the business wants your time. Time for you to learn your craft and to practice, right? What I've been observing is my boss, my friends, and my regular job. I notice I've been going to work for a while, and I'm constantly at work. Because of that, like, I have more understanding on what I'm doing and how to do it, because I've been doing it for a while, and I want to use that for my business. So the whole goal of this whole month is to basically wake up, family time, breakfast, and all that, right? Before I go to work, business. After I get off of work, I don't care if it's 10 minutes, half an hour. My plan and goal, who is that? Be the difference clothing. Awesome. Hey, what's up? All right, this lady's amazing. Sorry, Be the Difference clothing. I had some issues, so I had to kind of move away from the YouTube thing. If you notice, like within the past 2 or 3 years, I haven't been focusing on YouTube, family issues and all that. So now everything's back together. So let me know what's up. You know what I mean by that. Okay, cool. So yeah, so the main goal is like basically get home, t-shirts. Because by the time I get home, my work schedule, everybody's asleep. Right? But what I've been doing lately is I get home. I know you're a supportive person. Yes. All right. It's okay. I'm not on YouTube as much. Awesome. Oh, that means business is good. Nice. Yeah. So what I noticed about like 9 to 5s, like I was saying, people spend a lot of time on that 9 to 5, honing that job craft, just over broke craft. Literally, there was this guy I was listening to. He said, I forgot his name. I think his name is Myron, like that, right? Not to name drop, just because this was something he said, so I'm gonna give him credit. He said, when you go to your just over broke, right? It's like when the Israelites went to Egypt, right? When 70 of Jacob's household, whose name was turned to Israel, his children and his servants and household, right? Children also, 70 souls, when they all went into Egypt, because as you know, Joseph was already there. By the time they got to Egypt, when they became large in number, what ended up happening was they had no choice but to work at the land. And when they were working the land, eventually they ended up working for Pharaoh, right? And what transpired afterwards was eventually they were working like slaves. They were pretty much slaves. That's why the name Egypt means bondage. A lot of people don't know that. So it stands for the house of bondage. But yeah, so when they were there, basically working, they're 9 to 5. They would wake up, travel far, just get to work, and then by the time they got to work, they were just making bricks, right? Now, that's not all of them. Some of them were craftsmen, artists, doctors. I don't know if you call them doctors back then, but the equivalent of a doctor. They were very affluent and did a lot of big things. They were the ones who helped design a lot of the murals, a lot of the design, the calligraphy and all that stuff. But yeah, so when the Israelites were basically in Egypt, they were at their job, just over broke. Everything they made was for that nation to just grow. However, eventually, when they started working on themselves, right, what started to happen is, hold on. When I say work on yourself, what I'm trying to basically say is like, everything that comes with working with yourself, right? It's learning your craft, growing your mind, and escaping the mental blockage or entrapment or, you know, bondage that you're in. Now, here's the thing. For me, my job is not a bondage, but it can be a handicap, because what it doesn't do is allow me to succeed the way I want to. Here's the thing. Whenever you have a struggle, if you are here watching me on this channel, a struggle is a good thing. You have to be put through the fire in order to make it. Now, for me, this is why I said that JOB is not a bondage. It is and it isn't, right? It is because it's holding me from having the time to do what I want. But I need it to make sure I get things that I want, to make sure my family is good, gets done, right? So it's not a bad thing with me, because I need to learn how to transcend the JOB. When I say transcend, I mean this, right? Sleep is good as well. You need it for your body to regenerate. You know what I'm saying? For your cells to replicate, for your mind and your brain, your stomach to digest everything, and just for your body to just hit the reset button. However, sometimes you have to sacrifice something, and when you have a JOB, what you may have to sacrifice is your time. The reason why you have to sacrifice your time is because if you don't, somebody else is going to take your time. So either you sacrifice it for you or you sacrifice it for somebody else. All right? But I'm right next to my JOB right now, and I'm about to head out. Like, subscribe. This is Levi Apparel. Make time for yourself and practice your craft. That's all I wanted to say. That's all I have to say. All right? Appreciate you. I hope you all grow even more than I am growing. And I hope that I'm helping you in some way to help you figure your dream goals and aspirations to success.
Please press the button and take the parking ticket.
Thank you.
Please take the parking ticket.
I'm out.
Please enter following the guidance.